Hi guys, welcome to the new video. So there has been a major change in the Express Entry program which has been recently announced by the Immigration Minister of Canada. So watch this video till the end to understand what is the change and how it can help you. Now most of you would know it already that Express Entry is a points based system. So you're given points based off your age, your work experience, education and things like that. And the total number of points is called CRS. Just in case if you guys are not aware about it, you can watch the video that I posted where I talk about the 15 different steps involved in the Express Entry program. I will post a link to that video in the description here, and also you would see that coming up in the I button. Now there are a lot of people who have master's degrees or PhDs in fact, but they are still not able to get the required CRS because of their age. Between the age of 21 to 29, you get the maximum score in the CRS calculator, but if it's 30 or over 30, then it becomes really difficult for you to get the required score. The CRS score is anyway high these days. It's close to 472, 474. So if you're not able to meet the required cutoff, the new changes are definitely going to help you. If you're determined, you can get high score and meet the required CRS with this new change. So what you see on the screen right now is the exact statement from the Immigration Minister of Canada, where he has mentioned that they want to admit 4.4% of French-speaking people outside of Quebec by 2023. Some of you might know already that Quebec is a French-speaking province. So the idea behind this change is to have more number of people outside of Quebec who speak French. Now learning French obviously will take time because it will be a new language, but I'm sure you can learn it within 6 to 8 months, and then this will definitely help you boost your overall CRS. There are two different exams for French. We have IELTS for English. Similarly, we have TEF and TCF for French. You can give any one of those. Now let's try to understand how this will impact your CRS. So there are 2 points for it. First is for people who just speak French. They would see a potential increase in their CRS score by 25 points. And the second is for bilingual. When I say bilingual, what I mean is people who speak English and French both. They would see a potential increase of 50 points in their overall CRS. So what you see on the screen right now is a table that compares your IELTS band with the CLB. So you can see there's CLB level 4 till CLB level 10. Similarly, for both the French exams, TEF or TCF, you have CLB levels defined, and it's the same as IELTS, so CLB 4 till CLB 10. So there are 4 similar sections as what you have in IELTS: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. The only difference I see is in IELTS you get bands, but here you are actually getting numbers or scores, which then translates to your CLB level. Now let's try to understand how this actually links with your CRS score. So if you look at the announcement, it says if you score NCLC 7 or higher, which is basically this score, so NCLC 7 or higher than this, it doesn't matter even if you have not taken the English test, you still get 25 additional points in the overall CRS. But the second point is if you're bilingual, so if you have NCLC 7 as the minimum in French, and if you have minimum of CLB 5 or higher than that, then you get 50 additional points in your CRS score. I would be posting both these links in the video description. So if you want, you can always go ahead and refer to the links. Let's try to understand this better with an example. Let's assume you knew English and your CRS was somewhere close to 450. Now, if you have learned French as well and you passed the exam, with this change, because now you are bilingual, you know both English and French, you will get additional 50 points. So now your CRS will jump to 500 instead of 450. Now let's try to understand this on the CRS calculator. So what you see on the screen right now is the official tool from CSE website. So I'm going to assume a hypothetical situation for a person who's not married, is 26 years of age, has a bachelor's degree, doesn't have a Canadian degree, has taken the IELTS language test and scored 8,777, so 8 in listening, 7 in all other modules, but has also taken the French language test. I picked TEF as an example, and then I chose NCLC 7. So if I compare it with this bar, the NCLC 7 in speaking is 310 to 348, which is this. In listening, it is 249 to 279. Then in reading, it is 207 to 232. And then in writing, it's 310 to 348. So I've chosen NCLC 7 in here. And then the person doesn't have any Canadian experience, has 3 years of more work experience outside of Canada, doesn't have a certificate of qualification from any Canadian province. There's no job offer, there's no provincial nomination, and doesn't have a spouse or any other relative in Canada. So if I calculate the score, the overall CRS score for this person is 491. But the amazing part is this person is getting additional 50 points. So it says subtotal additional points is equal to 50. So this is the change that I was talking about. So if I remove the scores for TEF, this person would directly lose 50 points on the overall CRS. So this is how it impacts your CRS and increases your chances of getting your Canadian PR. Now, for someone who is not meeting the CRS cutoff because of his age or any other factors for that matter, that person doesn't have to really rely on PNP, which is provincial nomination, or the study route if the goal is to get Canadian PR. I feel it's a very good opportunity given by the Canadian government and you should utilize it to the maximum. I hope I was able to explain how you can add additional points in your CRS score with this recent change. Please let me know in the comments sections if you have any questions about it and I will try my best to respond. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and if you like the content, also hit the bell icon so that you're notified as soon as the video is uploaded. As I mentioned in my other video, I will be posting 4 separate videos for the 4 separate modules in IELTS. So stay tuned on the channel for those updates as well. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.